welcome to the Mafia's Perfect Bubble podcast. Today we have James Lemieux, Oliver Chadwick and Ethan Douglas. Today we'll be discussing their rule playbooks. They'll be telling us their perspective on coaching all age players. Now James Lemieux, very impressive player, played for Arsenal Invincibles who never lost a game that season. Honestly incredible. He's now the coach of Paris Saint-Germain. Now James, I've got this one question for you. What is your number one tip for coaches and players coming up in the football industry?
The number one coaching advice I'd give to the players I'm currently coaching and to the other upcoming coaches would be to always keep the head up. Whether you have had a bad session or a bad week, it is very important to always keep going. Because it is not about how hard you can hit. It is about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. I've had an incident when I was coaching a few years ago. I got fired from my job at Olympique de Marseille for hitting one of the players. But then I kept working hard and kept practicing my coaching.
Sorry mate, didn't quite catch that last bit. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I got fired from my job at Olympique de Marseille for hitting one of my players. But then I kept working hard and kept practicing my coaching. Yeah, so I kept working hard and practicing my coaching until I got the dream job at Paris Saint-Germain, and now we are beating the best teams left, right and centre.
Thank you, James. That was very inspiring. I'm sure a lot of people want to think that and how you got to where you are today. That number one thing. Thanks for your time, and now we're off to the player Oliver Chadwick, who's now the head coach of Manchester United. Now, Ollie, can I call you Ollie?
Yeah, mate.
What is your number one rule you go by for coaching?
You alright, mate? Cheers for that talk, James. That was really interesting. We'll see you on Wednesday night. Hope it'll be a good game. Look, my number one rule that I stand by is never doubt the opponent. And personally, I just think like I've always grown up in a situation where what I was saying was I've been raised in a situation where my pops always taught me not to underestimate your opponent, whether it comes down to the schoolyard, when you're just playing football with your mates, you know. And I think football's a game of luck. Like, you could be playing the worst team in England. We could be in the Football League Cup on a Wednesday night playing the worst team in England. You know, concede 3 unlucky goals and nothing we can do about it, you know. So the way I like to structure my game plan is I like to minimise that luck and that chance of that happening. So the way I go about it is I never doubt the opponent, because I put them in a situation where we can't lose. You know, I'll minimise everything and I'll take everything into consideration. Yeah, I take everything into consideration and make sure that my boys can never be put in that kind of situation where that luck can. So, yeah, my number one rule, like I said, is never doubt the opponent, and that's just the motto I go with life. You know, not just on the pitch, but never doubt the people you're speaking to, never doubt your friends, never doubt anyone. People are capable of some ridiculous things these days, so you just got to keep an eye on people. So that's the way I live. Anyway.
Now, Ethan Douglas, thanks for that, Ollie. But now, Ethan Douglas had a great playing career playing for Springvale under-18s, and he's currently starting at Cedar College. I hear you're inspiring to also be a coach at your local team at Watona South. So now, what do you think is the best advice you could give as a coach, or what did you receive and you could transfer to your local under-9s team?
So, I think the best advice I received would be prepared to lose. The last game doesn't define you at all. You could lose by a crap load of goals, and you could still be one of the best players in that situation. For example, we played the under-12s, and we lifted 9-3. My under-9s team never played someone as hard as them. They were doing incredibly well. The boys were not happy at first, since it's their first loss in a while. And the way to implement this advice would be giving my under-9s teams a bit of a challenge, so they can understand what it's like to lose and turn that challenge into success.
Alright, thanks guys for your time, and I know our 7.3 million listeners will enjoy every moment of you fellas giving us the inside information. Now please subscribe to our ad-free podcast, and we hope to see you next week. Peace out, homies.